All right. It's almost midnight West Coast time on Saturday. I'm a little jacked up right now because my brother and I just watched the movie Sinners. There is a lot to unpack with that film. Um, we'll save that for later. I'm going to have to watch that again. That film has layers to it. Lots of layers, many of which are very culturally significant right now. Um, but yeah, alleged alcoholic, alleged rapist, serial philanderer, former Fox News host, and current Secretary of Defense, who was hired based on merit, Pete Hegseth, threatened to deploy active duty Marines within Los Angeles County. So here's my question. Uh, Here's my question for Pete. Does this drunken rapist think that he's going to give an order to active duty Marines out of Camp Pendleton to go into Los Angeles and shoot American citizens, and that those Marines are going to follow that order? I've never served in the military. I've never served in the Marines. I've never served in combat. Um, but what little bit that I know about the Marines is that there's no such thing as a former Marine. And I'm vaguely aware that when the Marines actually go into combat and do the actual fighting, uh, that the good folks in the Navy and the Air Force are kind enough to give them a ride. And so, if I have any followers who are current or former Marines, uh, I am I would very very much appreciate if you guys would chime in the comments as to what you would do if a drunken alcoholic rapist Secretary of Defense who has cheated on every woman that he's ever been married to uh, gave you an order to shoot Americans, civilians, American civilians on American soil. I hope I know what the answer to that question is. I know what I hope the answer to that question is, but I don't know what the answer to that question is. And so, if I have any active duty or former active duty Marines who follow my page, please let me know in the comments. I mean, I know Pete Hegseth served. I know Stephen Miller did not. I know that Donald Trump did not. I know I know that J.D. Vance, when he was in the military, uh, worked for like the military newspaper or something like that. Um, these guys are just sequestered in Washington, D.C., and think that they're going to pull these levers. They think they're going to pull these levers and give these orders, and that members of the United States military, active duty Marines, are going to descend upon Los Angeles, California, and start shooting American civilians on American soil. I'm very curious as to what active duty and former active duty members of the military think about that and what they would do in that situation. So let me know. Thank you, and thank you for your service. I mean that.